Very good afternoon, guys. Mark Walsh Piper. Just checking whether my microphone's actually connection because I got a new set because I left one in one of the work vans and I never got it back. And the other one somehow just playing up a little bit, so I had to get a couple of new ones. I've actually got it on my arm. I've got a signal, but it's not showing up on the mic on the receiver. So hopefully I've got some sound. Good afternoon. Smoking the LCS. I think it's pipe number 916, this little stubby, natural, this lovely rustication, carb blast, whatever Simon calls this one, I can't remember. Not sure whether the carb blast is the one that goes down the pipe rather than the beautiful stem on this beautiful orange stem. I should be outside because it's 17 degrees and the sun's shining, but I've got no shade and I can't be bothered faffing about with putting up the table and the brolly, to get some shade. So I'm in the shed again. Hope you all had a good weekend, guys. I'm smoking some London Fog from 2023. Got me coffee, Simon. Cheers. I was watching his video earlier on. And he mixed up with some of that tobacco from the consignment and I think what is it, was it 1820 did he say he was mixed up? A little bit of Latakia. Oh, first coffee of the day. Yeah, and it's late in the afternoon because I've had a bit of a lie-in again. And looks like my batch is going in me clock at last. That says 5 to 9. That's no way, it's 5 to 9. I'm on at 2 o'clock. Anyway, guys, hope you all had a good weekend. And I'm on today to ask a favour. As you know, tomorrow there is a release of The Beast from Cornell and Deal, and it is a limited. As you know, it's limited edition, and I believe you're only allowed 2 tins per order, from what I've seen. And also, what City Cigars is releasing Rougarou. So, guys, I want some of my friends to help me out. If you can grab me a couple of tins of The Beast, I'm hoping to get 6 tins, all together. I know some of you guys have got multiple accounts, so if anyone can help me out, or 3 people can help me out with some a big B there, some first one I've seen of the season. So I mean, I like 6 tins of The Beast and 8 ounces minimum of Rougarou. Excuse me. Now I know they're both going to be available at What City Cigars, but also it's going to be available on smoking pipes and stuff. But if someone can order me the same, together, it might make things easier. Obviously, I'll reimburse any postage and stuff like that, even though I know it's expensive. I'm going to cover that costs. So if anyone can help me out, let me know. It'd be much appreciated. I've got some Rougarou from, I don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before. I think it was 2023. Because I think it come out, Rougarou comes out twice a year, if I'm correct. I think it came out in October, didn't I, and missed it. So I could have last year's, early last year's Rougarou. I can't remember, guys, but I like it anyway. So if anyone can help me out, I'll be appreciated. Watching last night Carolina Rose with another fantastic Yabo. And it looked like it was from one of the guys, can't remember his name. Cigar something. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, and he's a guy who does a lot of reviews and lots of his channel is mainly cigars, from what I've seen. and he's like, I'd say he was an aficionado of cigars. And he sent a lovely box of cigars. Very generous Yabo. And the cigar box, what he sent it in, I've actually heard of them cigars. And it's supposed to be a good cigar as well. Can't remember the name of the cigar because it's like Spanish or something like that. Gamma de Des, that's all I remember. Go and check out Carolina Rose. And he was actually praising her channel, and too lightly, you know, she's doing fantastic. I think for someone like that, who's you know, big with cigars, and you know, to recognise Carolina Rose and what she's doing for the community and all that, you know, it's a bit of a feather in your cap, in my opinion. So congratulations, Rose. I've just been watching Simon's, like I said, watching Simon's video from this morning. It's funny, isn't it, when he starts that fan going and he's making the noise on him, catching a cable or something, he believes. But he can't do nothing about it till he actually rearranges his workshop about. As you know, if you've been watching Simon, he's planning on going into a bigger bedroom. No idea when he's planning to do it, like, but the boss has given him the go ahead. As you can see, he's getting into his Millennium pipes on number 4 now, I believe. I'm enjoying Simon's waffles in the morning, you know, whether it be a driving one or like he's doing at the moment. He seems to be knocking out just a little, like a 20-minute, 25-minute waffle. Enjoying them, Simon. And check his channel out, guys. He's got some aged tobaccos for sale still. Very good prices, you know. For aged tobacco, I don't think you can beat the price, really. Like I said, I'm hoping to go to Chicago this year, but I don't know whether I can get things in place in time. I've got to go and go and check out some things tomorrow. Like I said, it's only a month away, so I don't know whether I've left it too late. And it's one of the shows I'd really like to go to. I know there's one in October, but I think that's the Las Vegas one, isn't it? I don't really want to be flying all the way over to Las Vegas. Because like I said, this part of this trip will be, I want to go and see a few friends and, you know, which I've mentioned before. It'd be nice if I can pull it off, but it's going to be, a lot of running about, I tell you. But it's only because I didn't know the show was bloody on. Otherwise, I would have, you know, organised it months ago rather than last minute. So I'm always slurping his coffee. Simon, you're a bad influencer. This is what I'm doing now, everybody, you know, when I get up. And I've had a lie in this morning, so yeah. So I'm hoping the sound of me drinking my coffee isn't coming through the mic, because that's one thing that bugs me. And I do apologise if it's coming through, guys. I watch a lot of videos, and then when I hear people, and you can hear it in the throat, you know, when they're swallowing, it really puts me off. I hope I've not just done that, because it's not one thing. If I didn't wear if the mic wasn't on my sleeve, you wouldn't pick it up because I don't normally use the mic on the phone. So hopefully you're not getting that, guys. I'm actually talking about Simon on his watches and stuff, and got me thinking. I've got a watch I need to replace some glass on. There's a website called Cousins, which is basically they sell all sorts of stuff. Watches. They sell the glass. You can get kits and stuff. To do watch repairs. I don't know whether it's watch and clock repairs. I've not looked into it that big. But I know they can do glass. I know you can get all sorts of bits and pieces, regarding depending on what make. I don't know whether you can get the whole innards of a watch off them. I don't know. I'll have to look at that later, actually. But I got a couple of watches from Corite, which I bought on a shopping channel. Now, Corite is, you Canadian guys will know what it is. Well, it's not. It's a company who actually sell watches and jewellery using amalite. Now, amalite is one of the rarest gemstones in the world. It's only available in Canada. I think it's only comes from one region in Canada. I can't remember the region, unfortunately. And I've had them years. These watches. Unfortunately, I've got a chip in one of the glass. More of a dress watch than a an everyday watch. And they got these, and they're like multicolored. The stones are like multicolored, they're like rainbow colors in them. Some of the colors are better than others, so it can be more expensive depending on what you buy. It's called amalite. Yeah, amalite. AMMOLITE. And I got two watches. I got a round one and I got a square one. Let me go and get them, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. Oh, the mic's working. Right, I've just took out a couple of my watches. I'm certainly not into watches or anything. I'm not a horologist or what they call them. Anyway, let's have a go. A couple of watches I've got, like I said, I haven't got. The first one, I think the only batteries actually is this one. This is a Edifice. It's one of the F1 watches. As I see, it's a Red Bull version. I think this was when, it's a Toro Red Bull. I think this is when was it Daniel Ricciardo was racing for them back then. It's got the Edifice. You still got the tag on the bottom bit. Look, I've worn this watch more than the others. And it's got these chronograph buttons, whatever they are. I don't even know what to use, to tell you the truth. It was a birthday gift. So that's what on my hand. On the other hand it's this. Yeah, it's a fake Rolex. It was a cheap thing, and I don't like Rolex because I think they're just stupid money for what they are. Like I said, it's a fake Rolex. There's nothing on the it's got winner on the back. Now I know, can't quite see that, guys. Let's get my head out the way. I can't get the strap out the way. So I think it's celebrating something, a Grand Prix or something, or some sort of race. It says winner Rolex 24, so I think it's 24. I think it's due with Le Mans, I presume. Again, another one. But I like the colour of this. I like the look of it. It's just a cheapo. Picked up from somewhere. I haven't even got the box for it, so. But the clasp and all that, even though it's got the little crown on it, but you can feel how tacky this clasp feels. No, it's not brilliant. So that's that one. Another cheap one I've got, which I never even worn this one. Again, another one gifted. It says Slazenger. It's like a sports watch. I've never even worn that one. And I've got this one here. This is a Christian Lars. I do like the burgundy colour on the dial on that. Again, another watch I've never worn. This is the box for the Maserati one. Sorry, this is the Maserati. I'm showing you the Maserati one. I was thinking of the Edifice. This is a Maserati one. This was a birthday gift. Is that one? I do like I do like this band, the strap on this one. Nice blue anodized strap. Got the Maserati name on the clasp there. I'll see the big Maserati logo in the middle. Do like that watch. Again, another one. Just like I said, they all need batteries. And the Ammonite watches, which I was talking about, I got them both in this. They come in this sort of glossy black box. So that's what it is. Corite Canada, which I said. And like you said, I got two watches. That's the I think it's the round one. This is the wrong. These replacing. So I'll have to. I'm going to go onto that cousin's website and see. Obviously, I've got to take this out, measure the thickness, measure the diameter of it, replace that, and then, as you can see, you might be able to get some blues and stuff on this one. Reds and greens are common colours. Like I said, they're more dress watches. I think the round one. I think this is a replacement strap on this. So let's have a look. Check on this, guys. It's a I think it's a replacement strap. It's got the Corite, because it's actually this stuff is what they are. Whatever they're called, ammonites, and that's the shells from them. So that's what happens with all the tectonic pressures and everything over the thousands of years it takes to create it, and you get these colours of in this watch. So you can see some nice blues there, just underneath in the middle there, the hands. That's the back. Yeah, we have a nasty scratch on that, unfortunately. I don't know whether they can polish that out. So yeah, it'll be an easy one to get hold of. You see how thin these are. And that's them two, guys. That's my watches. Yeah, so that's my little collection of watches. Small collection. But yeah, I'd like to get a original. I'm gonna try and see and get another replacement strap for that, better one. Still got the silica stuff in the case of this one, and that's the sort of the warranty card that comes with it. You can see the ammonite on there again, embossed. And that's where it's from. Just hold that up so you can give you a chance to read it, guys. My ugly mug out the way. Just hold that a couple of seconds. So if you're one of people who might be interested in reading it, a very I used to spend stupid amounts of money on shopping channels, especially Ideal World. I spent thousands with them over the years. QVC, not so much. Very hardly, virtually, I haven't touched them for years. I've touched them for years. But and I think I bought these off Ideal World. And I believe there's a guy, I think he went over to QVC eventually. The representative from Cordite was Ken, I think his name was Ken Oshapoch, something like that. Great guy. And yeah, obviously they sold lots of jewelry. A lot of the ladies out there, you know, or maybe some of your wives or partners have heard of Cordite and know about it. It can be expensive stuff, especially some pendants and stuff. You can get mammoth ivory off them, which was legal, legal mammoth, because it's so. I think it's got to be within certain age period or something, I believe. So there's that mammoth ivory. There's that, like I said, that's the jewel in it. All the multifaceted colours in that jewellery. Obviously, you can get a little pendant, a 1-inch pendant, and it costs you about $1,700. You know, and I'll have a little diamond or something on the top of it. Normally oblong, but there is different grades of it. You know, you got A to AAA plus. You know, and obviously, higher the grade, the higher the price. I wished, hindsight, I wished I'd bought more of it, because then it was expensive then, but it was sort of more affordable expensive. You know what I mean? You know, well, the prices were high, but they were, it wasn't extortionately high. Which now is silly money. But then you could buy the whole ammonite. You know, when they weren't expensive, they were about equivalent to say £800-900, and these like museum piece ammonites. You know, and I do like fossils and stuff like that. I've got a couple of dinosaur, got some dinosaur bone, shark's teeth, things like that. You know, only the small pieces which I bought from them. You know, I think there's and there's also some, I've got some various stuff from the same channel. You know, they used to do a lot of, like I said, shark's teeth and but with the ammonites, you used to be able to get them whole, and some of them were really, if they'd been depending on a clean, because obviously you'd have to use an excavator to dig it all out, so a lot of it would get damaged, and there's not, and for what they use of the from the mine. But if you ever, guys, I'm telling you, have a look at this. Look up cordite and look at how they do it and how they mine it, and the percentage of what they actually mine to what they actually use for jewelry is very little. I think it's less than 3%, because the quality is not, you can't get the quality ammonite out of the mine. You think, well, when they dug it up, you think, oh, just tons and tons of stuff, but apparently not. But one of the guys used to watch, his name Steve Watley. No, I think he passed away, unfortunately. He was a very good presenter on Ideal World back in the day, and you had any issues, you could only send him a letter or contact him. You used to get in touch. I mean, sometimes I'd be on the phone, on live on the studio as I was doing the show, and I'd say, I've got this, like, what's your name? They take his, the studio would take down the details, and he'd have it sorted within a week if you have any issues. That's the sort of presenter you get. You don't get them presenters anymore. He did bring out his own suntan lotion, which is brilliant stuff. If you ever heard, some of you guys might have heard, it's called Zhuzh. And Steve Watley's Zhuzh. He was a great presenter, and I didn't realise he passed away. I was looking at it a few weeks ago, and I didn't realise he's actually not with us no more. But he's a fantastic presenter. And and I think he had some issues with the channel eventually, because I don't think, because he was such a good presenter and he's helping so many people out, I don't think the channel liked it, and I'm not sure whether they booted him off it because of it or not. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he was a great presenter, and he done a lot for the channel. You know, he helped build the channel what it is today. You know, he's a fantastic guy, and yeah, and Jules is what it's a formula he made up. He come up with himself. He just worked with different people within the industry, and it's fantastic stuff. You know, and brown chicken like that. If you don't brown quickly, or try as yours. Like I said, we're getting the season now. It's where you come to, look it up. Um, let me just go and find a bottle, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah, this is the stuff. Comes in this gold bottle. You can get it in 100ml and 200ml. So it's Steve Watley's Zhuzh, ZHUZH, Tan Accelerator. Brilliant stuff. It's got shea butter in it, and it's real good stuff. It's not expensive either. It's not expensive. I think for this size it's about £19, £20. Lasts for ages. We've had this a couple of years, and it's easy last that. And it's yeah, really good stuff. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the best one I've ever tried, and it does tan you quickly. So season coming up, guys. If you're interested, go and look it up on the web. I dare say you might still sell it on some of the shopping channels. I don't know, but he was a great guy, and give credit where credit's due. May you rest in peace. Right, guys, I've waffled on for too long. I'm going to finish me coffee, finish me London Fog. So if anybody can help me out with that, the Beast, like I said, I'm hoping to get 6 tins. If I can get more, that's a bonus, because it doesn't come out very often, does it? It's not a yearly thing. I think it's every 2 years, I think, at least. So if you guys can help me out with that, I'd be much appreciated. Obviously, like I said before, I'll cover any costs. I'm not bothered about the shipping costs. I cover that. So I'm looking for some, if anyone can help me out with it, like I said, the Beast and Rougarou. Again, 8 ounce. Well, after 8 ounces, if I can get 8 ounces of Rougarou and 2 tins of the Beast, it's sort of like that, I think. So, like I said, like I suggest, if anyone can help me out, I think the best place would be City Cigars. Like I said, it's going to come out. I think it's 6 p.m. EST. It's due out, and I think there will be a mad rush for it. So if anyone can help me out, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to wish you well. Enjoy your Monday. I'm going to put some of that tan lotion on and get out in this sun while I can. Thanks for joining me. Keep safe, keep well, and enjoy your smokes. See you on the next one.